Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Victoria. I'm back with another tarot reading today. Today's tarot reading is going to be called Do They Still Think About You, or Do They Ever Think About You? So we're focusing in on your person's feelings about you. This could be someone from your past, or whether it's your recent past, your distant past, or someone from a long time ago. You just want to know if they still think about you, maybe from time to time, or whether they're on your mind all the time. Okay, before we do your readings and pick your pile of cards, I'd just like to thank everyone that's subscribed to the channel right now. And if you haven't done that yet, please do. I'd really appreciate it. It helps grow the channel. And I'd also like to thank everyone that's purchasing private tarot card readings with me right now. And I'm really grateful, and it's helping me start my business off, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm much appreciated, and I hope you all enjoy your readings. And also, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the links to book that and the price list is beneath the video in the description box, and we'll get that done for you. Okay, let's pick our piles. Today we're going to choose from the Light Seers Tarot, the Witches Tarot, and the Crystal Visions Tarot. So before you pick your pile of cards, I'd just like you to just take a big deep breath in, close your eyes, and just picture the person you're thinking about. If you have two different people you'd like to know about, please pick a different pile of cards. And please try and stay to the end of your readings also, because you never know when spirit messages come out when I get them during a reading. Also bear in mind these are general tarot card readings, and if you want really personal ones, you have to be one-to-one with a tarot reader. Okay, so just bear that in mind before you do your readings. Doesn't mean they're not for you, because they are general, so you'd be picking up on lots of clues within your situation, but not everything will resonate with everybody. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Right, let's pick your piles. So you can pick between 1, 2, or 3, and I'll give you a few quiet moments to do that now. Okay, hello and welcome back to those of you who've chosen the number 1 reading today. You will notice a little bit darker today because it's actually 7:33 p.m. and it is pitch black outside, and there's fireworks going off in the distance. So if you hear any background noise, it's not me. It's the people in the background. They're letting off fireworks all over the place. It's nearly bonfire night in the UK here, even though we're not allowed to have it where I am. People are still doing it, so yeah, I don't think you can stop them. Okay, let's see if your person ever thinks about you and what do they think, basically, and how they feel. So if you missed the intro, please try to stay to the end of your readings, because I never know. I sometimes get spirit messages that come out, or clues to the reading also. I do read reversals, and bear in mind these are real tarot card readings, but they are general, so not absolutely everything is going to resonate with everyone. Okay, well, they definitely think about you. The Empress has just completely fallen out. Also, if you'd like to have any private tarot card readings with me, the links to book and the price list are below in the description box. And my email address is there too if you'd like to email me, and we can sort a reading out for you. Don't be shy, you can just contact me. I don't bite. Right, so does your person ever think about you? We've had one card that fell out. So yes, they do, straight away. Absolutely, they do. Ace of Wands. I have the Ace of... Oh, sorry. I said Ace of Wands. It was the Ace of Swords, and then the Ace of Wands came out. Hello. Already starting. Let's have a look what they think about you and the situation around it. Well, okay. Well, they certainly do think about you with this Empress card here. I'll lift it up. No, I think I'll leave it there. Okay, so this Empress card is telling me, yes, when they think about you, they think about you fondly. Okay, they think about how lovely you are, actually, or how lovely you were within the connection. I think with these top three cards here, I feel like there's no ill will towards you at all. In fact, that Page of Cups is telling me that for a very long time, they harbored a lot of feelings. They still do, okay? This Page of Cups is telling me this could be, for some of you, a relationship that was maybe in your teenage years, yeah? Or when you were quite young, okay? Because pages often represent people that are really quite young, kids, basically, children. But I'm thinking more teenagers or late teens. Okay, so when they think about you and they think back, I'm feeling they think about you, that you were lovely, and they think about you very fondly. But I do feel for some of them that you are still very much on their minds with this Ace of Swords. Very clearly, because the Ace of Swords is sometimes it's about new ideas, you know, and it can be about. Often I feel really strongly that they actually fantasize about they often fantasize about what might have happened between you both. Even to the point where it's so strong, it becomes, they think it's real. That makes sense. My hands are in the way there, sorry, you can't see the cards. So that's what I'm sensing with this top line here. Okay, so yeah, when they look back, or they think, even now, they think about you fondly and the good times that you had. They knew that you were this lovely, nurturing energy. And with this card here, I felt like you looked after them quite a bit. Sort of, I heard the word mumsy. No, we're not going to use that word. Sort of a motherly energy, yeah, when the Empress comes out. They turn to you for comfort a lot. So it could be you where they depended on you quite a bit. I'm feeling for a lot of you as well. They depended on you for their emotions and their emotional needs. I feel like you also depended on them for your loving needs, and that was fine. I feel like everything was working out really, really well for a long time. But I feel like they fantasize about you quite a bit. And those dreams for them, dreams or mental images, or even for you sometimes, maybe become really quite sharp and quite clear in their head that they think it's really happening. Okay, the Ace of Wands has gone in reverse. Now, either for some of you often signifies some kind of rejection, the Ace of Wands in reverse, okay? So it can be that this mental clarity that's still burning in their third eye. Something about the connection didn't quite start. So this person may have had a massive crush on you and it never got started, yeah? So you may have rejected them. Or I feel like with this person, there could have been a delay of some kind somewhere. For a lot of you, I feel like it could have been a massive school crush or a college crush that you never actually either never went out with them, or they never went out with you, or you never went out with them, it didn't start, or you did go out with them but nothing serious happened because you were too young, or the relationship that you were older and it never became very, very serious. It stopped before it could become really serious, I feel. But when they look back on their time with you and the times that you spent, they look back really fondly. Okay, they thought the world of you. Let me tell you, they thought the absolute world of you. They loved you very much. There was love here between you and them, and it was pure and it was real. The Three of Wands is telling me that for a lot of you, I feel like this relationship did not take off. 100%. Either it just never got started like it should have got started. Oh, I feel like I'm in the distance. I don't know. I feel like I'm in the past. So 3 of Wands is telling me that there was either they had to move away, because it's often about travel, or something just didn't take off between you. It never expanded more than, say, a little bit, but they really liked you. I feel like it didn't get serious when it should have got serious. 1 or 2 of you were like holding back. The Knight of Wands is telling me this person, they were quite lusty, so they would have lusted after you a lot, but it's quite a free-spirited card, which meaning they actually, I'm almost feeling they're saying I have to go my own way to do what I have to do. So whether they really wanted the connection, but maybe it came at the wrong time, is what I'm feeling. They had to go and live their life and do what they had to do first. This person could be quite creative also with the Knight of Wands. That's what I'm feeling. This person is sort of saying, yes, you were beautiful. It was a lovely connection. But it was just, why are all these cards falling out tonight? It was just, all this happened at the wrong place, wrong time, wrong age. It never really took off 100%. Let's take a couple of clarifying cards here. Okay, so what I'm feeling like, it just, yeah, the moon. Oh my God, yes, definitely. Oh, okay. So what I'm sensing with these, the minute I saw that moon come out then, someone voluntarily gave you up, I'm feeling, gave up the connection that had to be done. I feel like you were going in 2 different directions near the end of your relationship. I feel like one didn't want what the other one wanted, and someone had to end it. Someone had to end it, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, something had to change. Somebody had to do something about it, because I'm feeling like it's not that you didn't get on. I feel like there was no rowing here, really. I feel like someone had to end it. But I feel like one of you was so distraught about it that for a while they couldn't move on. They were stuck within it, and they found it really difficult to move on, is what I'm sensing with this. So they're telling you, look, this had to be done. It was the right person, too young, circumstances, never took off, but we had to change things. Why had to go your way, you had to go your way. Things just weren't, it wasn't meant to be this time, is what I'm feeling. Doesn't stop them fantasizing about you, though. They look back and they think of you very fondly, is what I'm feeling. When they think of you, they smile, is what, you know, there was a niceness about everything. It was all, there was nothing here that's nasty, I feel, really. Apart from maybe there was a bit of rejection with the Ace of Wands here, or things never just got started. So one of you may have felt rejected, but it just didn't take off the ground, I'm feeling. I'm almost feeling like it's a little giggle. I almost want to giggle like a schoolgirl, you know, like it's a little giggly thing. Same to what I want to do. I want to laugh. I want to giggle out of nowhere. I feel like I'm quite young. Does that make sense? Like schoolgirl age for a lot of you. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Interesting. Let's see another one. Let's have a look. Oh, 3's come out. Okay, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Maybe that's the commitment that you couldn't have with this person. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. What I'm feeling with these 2 cards with the tarot deck, if I'm going to clarify everything, is I'm feeling this person, maybe they weren't for you at the time. divine timing is here. So as I said, I don't feel like this was the time for you and them. Maybe this person or you thought you would get engaged. I feel like it would be a really young engagement. I don't know what it is. There should have been more commitment, I'm feeling, but it didn't take off. I'm just sensing it through this reading. Timing wasn't right. Timing is everything in tarots and the universe. If the timings are off, sometimes it just doesn't work out. And doesn't mean that it will never work out, but maybe not with this person. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. I almost feel like it's saying, yeah, it was lovely, but it wasn't meant to be. Does that make sense? Okay, we'll leave it there. And that's what I see for those of you. Well, that's what tarot has come out with. I'm only the messenger, you know. I only read what they want you to know, what the cards and spirit want you to know. Okay, that's what the reading for number 1 said. If you like that, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done already. I would really appreciate it. And if you'd like to tip me for any readings, try and watch 1 or 2 of the ads. That helps free tarot readings on YouTube continue, basically, because it helps to keep the channel alive and to buy the equipment for, you know, some decks and some oracles. It just keeps it alive and me doing them for you. So if you like that, it'd be really appreciated if you could watch 1 or 2 of the ads. I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you'd like any private readings with me, of course, the links to book are in the description box, in the price list also below the video, so check those out if you would like any personal guidance. Okay, we'll leave it there, and I shall see you next time on the channel for another tarot reading. And bye bye to all of you, and look after yourselves, and bye bye. Hello and welcome back to those of you who've chosen the number 2 reading today, and that's the Witch's Tarot. Beautiful imagery, looks spooky. Okay, this was a deck that's been gifted to me actually, and I really appreciate it. So let's have a look. What your person does your person ever think about you, and how they think about you when they do is what we're trying to channel today. So please try to stay to the end of your readings, because I'd hate you to miss any information that you might need or help you, you know, with your clarification, what something's on your mind, or any spirit messages that may come out of the tip of my tongue that just sometimes I get while during readings. Also, if you'd like any private tarot card readings, the links to book that will be in the description box and the price list beneath the video. Forgot then. Okay, let's move this number 2 so we can get a good there. We'll keep it there for the edit. Queen of Swords in reverse, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. We are filming. I'm filming in the dark by candlelight tonight, so it is quite late. I was a bit late doing the reading today, so I couldn't film. I just hope you can see it looks a bit more spooky. Should have done this on Halloween, shouldn't I? But I didn't have time. Okay, we've got 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, the 8 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the 7 of Swords in reverse, and the High Priest, or I call it the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, let me see. Right, we'll start with the 10 of Pentacles. Do they ever think about you, and how do they think? Okay, I feel like when they think about you, they feel quite lonely. Okay, when the 10 of Pentacles reversed like this, it often is about family conflicts. Okay, now let's just have a look together with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords can come across as really quite cold, and there may even be a little bit of dishonesty had been with your connection here. All these cards, all 3 actually, are telling me that this person may have been dishonest with you. The 8 of Cups is telling me that it made you feel quite abandoned. There's a lot of coldness between you and this person as well, and not very kind, actually. I mean, I'm only reading the cards. It's what I've dealt out with today, so it's for somebody here. Ten of Pentacles tells me also there was a lot of family conflicts between your connections. It left you either they or you were left quite isolated, even in the relationship. Okay, is what I'm feeling. Ten of Pentacles often can mean when you lose a house as well, or lose a business. It's almost like it's the end of not the end of your money troubles. It just start when you lose a house or a business. But I almost feel like you've lost out money wise as well. When it's the other way round, the Ten of Pentacles, it's about contentment, you see. It's about gaining money, but because it's in the reverse, I almost feel like they could have put you in financial trouble, but you may have lost a lot of money with this person also. This person was cold, dishonest, and quite unkind at times, I'm feeling. Eight of Cups energy, which is the right way up, but actually means that they moved on, or you had to move on. There was a like, okay, I give up, I can't go on energy. I'm just going. You know, I can't stand it anymore. Got to get out of here. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that you had no support. You had no support from this person. I feel like they could have been very envious of you in a financial way as well, which is weird because it's sitting right next to this 10 of Pentacles. So I think they were quite greedy financially. They were financially dependent on you as well. But they wanted so much from you. I feel like you couldn't give them all of it. I feel like this relationship became overwhelming, that you couldn't stand it anymore and you had to get out. Or it could, of course, might not be about money. It could be really strongly about emotion also. It's a combination of both. But the Pentacles have come out. That signifies financial and money to me. Right, we've got this Queen of Swords here to the Seven of Swords. This is in reverse also. This is a punishment card when it's reversed. It means that someone's got caught doing something. There's two cards the same now. Eight of Cups is also the same in reverse. Sorry, the Eight of Cups is not in reverse. Eight of Cups is the right way up. So I feel like this person, for some of you, was really dishonest. A lot of them were financially dependent on you as well as emotionally. I feel like they were all take until you couldn't do it anymore. Taking emotionally, depending on you for finances. They were a little lazy also, so they wouldn't get a job maybe. You had to work like maybe even 2 or 3 jobs, I'm feeling, while they did very little within the relationship, the boundaries of the relationship. I feel like they kept you in this wall where you were meant, like, you know, keep them in there, and then everything will be okay if you just keep in this bubble. But of course, I think you broke out of this bubble after a while because you couldn't stand it anymore. Interesting. Okay. I feel like this person had these expectations of you that were impossible to fill. There's no way anybody could fulfill what they wanted from you. Let me take 2 more clarifying cards in the middle. So we have the 10 of Swords, sorry, the 5 of Swords. I nearly need to get my glasses on. I've left them downstairs. We have the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, similar sort of thing here. This, for a lot of you, was an abusive relationship, okay? And we're talking about It could be physical as well as mental abuse. And the Nine of Cups in reverse is telling me, I almost feel like they were trying to get you back for a long time, but you didn't go back. I also feel like the person that you were with, who often thinks about you, was really lazy. I didn't think this reading would come out, but I can only read what it is. Their expectations for you were too high. I felt like you had to get out. If you didn't go, I feel like you would have gone mad. I feel like they kept you trapped in a little bubble with them and their expectations. I'm going to take one more card, really. I thought that'd be, I just want one more card. Nine of Pentacles, about money again. Jealousy, envy, financial setbacks, which means that this person took you for a ride financially and put you in debt for a while. I just heard could still be in debt now because of them. I think they just caused you a lot of anxiety, a lot of pain within the connection. I feel like you have left them, or they left you, but I feel like you had to get out. I feel like you almost like, you know, I can picture an egg with a little chick getting out with their beak. Do you know what? Have you seen that on TV when there's an egg and the chick is you got to get out this shell, out you went, and you broke out, is what I'm feeling. I don't think you're with them any longer, or some of you still could be. But I feel like this is the past again, or recent past. Let's take one of these cards. I'll be surprised what the Love Oracle says, because I don't think it's that appropriate for this reading. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. All right. We'll take one more. Maybe you're going through a bit of a bad time after this relationship, and it's hard for you now to trust someone else. I don't know if someone else has come into your life for some of you, or you want to move on from this situation. I feel like you're gonna say, I can't trust anyone again. I can't trust anyone again after him or her. You know, after what they did, how am I supposed to trust anyone? Release your ex. Oh, the time has come to clear your energy. You have to let this person go. Okay? This is what Spirit is saying. I've got a shiver all the way down my neck, just happening now. And if you can see my goosebumps on camera. No, they haven't appeared yet. But when I saw that, I've got shivers going right down the back of my head. It's still continuing now. Yep. Oof, sorry, my hands are freezing now. Gone freezing. Okay, right down to my feet, traveling. Right. Okay. Release your ex. You have to let the image or the mental anguish of this person go for you to move on. So you're going to find it very hard for a while to trust another person. Have some faith, because there are more people who are beautiful out there, you know. I mean, look at that image. If you look at the imagery of that to that, yeah. So you're under some kind of stress, people who are picking this reading today. It might be specifically for people that may really, really help them. Okay, so the time has now come to clear them out of your energy and get on with your life. Slowly build it. I feel like you have to do this stuff slowly. Bit by bit, and you will get there, and you will start to trust and love again, is what I'm feeling with this reading. Ooh, I'm still shivering, by the way, even though the heating's on. My hands have gone absolutely freezing. I hope they don't go numb. Start dropping the cards more than I usually do. Okay, that's the reading I have for those of you who've chosen pile 2 today. I am just the messenger, so you know, you picked your piles and this is what came out on this date. Okay, if you like that, please put a thumbs up, drop a comment. I do read them. I like to read what's going on in your situations. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. It helps sustain the channel. If you'd like to tip me for your reading, please watch 1 or 2 of the ads. If you haven't yet, just go back and just sit through 10 seconds, even though it's annoying at times. and that would help keep free tarot readings alive on YouTube. And that's all for today I have for you. Please come back and visit me on the channel, and I will be uploading a new video very, very, very soon. If you turn on the notification bell, if you subscribe, you should get notified by YouTube when I release a new one. So I shall see you all really soon, and everyone look after yourselves, and bye bye. Bye bye for now. Hello to everyone that chose pile number 3 today in this do they ever think about you? So let's have a look if your person still thinks about you, if they ever think about you, if you cross their mind, and the energies that go with it. Okay, thank you. We have one faller already. We'll read that in a second. So please try and stay to the end of your readings. I'd hate you to miss any information or any spirit messages that come out of my mouth during the reading, because they often do. And also, if you'd like any personal guidance personally with me, the links to book that are beneath the video, and there's my email address is there too, so you can email me and I will get it if you would like to pick that to book a reading with me. Okay, let's have a look if your person still thinks about you or ever thinks about you and the situation around it. So this one fell. The King of Pentacles. Okay, possible earth sign. Hierophant in reverse. Problems with authority. Maybe. Let's have a look at the rest. And we'll keep those here for any clarifying cards. My camera turned. Yes, it has. Sorry about that. I knocked it just before I got the pile of cards. Well, possible earth sign straight away. I thought that's Taurus, a Virgo, and God, I always forget the other one, Capricorn. I shouldn't forget that. My brother's Capricorn. He'll kill me. Okay, this person seems to be quite a practical, solid person. Okay, I feel like this person, for some of you, may have been either your boss or somebody who you had on a pedestal, is what I'm feeling. Let's have a look at the next card and then we'll figure it out. So the Eight of Cups, it's in reverse. So I feel like this could be someone who you have an off and on relationship with. So I really feel like you've got this person really high on a pedestal. I can see like a golden plinth with a statue on it, and this is why I think you've got them on a pedestal. So I feel like this person may come in and out of your life when they feel like it. Okay, so I think they go out of your life and they come into your life. For some reason, I feel like they're coming and going. Let's keep going. The Six of Cups in reverse tells me that you may have a little bit of naivety around this person, not in a bad way, but I feel like there was a bit of naivety. It could be that you were quite young when you were together, or this is someone from your past. But this, I feel, could be for a lot of you someone who's recent past, or even you still could be on and off with now. So yes, they do think about you, because they will always come back as well. This King of Pentacles is telling me this person doesn't go away for too long before they return, because it's almost like you're their base. Does that make sense? I feel like you're their base. They're coming back to base like an army. So I think they go, but they know where their heart is deep down. And I feel like they keep coming back. The Eight of Cups and the Six of Cups in reverse is telling me that they make mistakes, they learn from it, and then they come back. And you have them back because you've got them on a pedestal. I feel like sometimes I feel like there's a bit of naivety around. So I think that you think if he or she tells you that this is what's been going on, you believe them because you want to believe them because you love them. But sometimes they may not nastily, might tell you a few little lies, and they get caught out in it. Bit like a naughty child. You know, when a naughty child said, have you been taking the sweets? And they say no. So you have taken a sweetie, haven't you? No, they have. And you know they have. Do you know what I mean? So have you put your hand in the cookie jar? No, I haven't had a cookie. And you know there's crumbs all over their face. So you know that they tell you these silly little lies. But for me, they don't mean anything, because I don't think they're up to anything that you think they're up to, that you put up with. I feel like they just are the way they are. They're a bit of free-spirited, they're reliable, and yet I get a sense that they're free-spirited as well, if that makes sense. So you can't tie this person down. They're quite airy-fairy, even though we've got a Pentacles and a King of Wands. They're dependable. They'll always come back to you, and you can always rely on them if you need them. That's what I'm getting here. The Hierophant in reverse often comes out when someone doesn't like being told. They don't like someone telling them, don't do this, don't do that, don't do the other. They're quite their own person. There's fire energy here as well. So this person could be a fire sign involved in this connection as well. All this fire at the bottom. Wands are often, this King of Wands often represents the sign of Leo as well. Doesn't have to be, okay? It could be a moon sign Leo also. Doesn't have to be a Leo, can still applies, but they don't like being told what to do, I can tell you that now. So if you have a go at them for their airy-fairy nature, that's when you'll see the fire-breathing dragon come out. And that's when they retreat. And they disappear. Or they withdraw slightly. They'll always come back, but they have a tendency to withdraw. They could just withdraw emotionally from time to time also. If they don't travel anywhere physically, they may just go within themselves. And what they're doing is just thinking. And they think, well, if she thinks I might as well, just stay here then. that's what I'm saying. If you don't want me to go out, I'll just stay here. And then they'll sit there moody. I can just sense it. Let's take a couple of cards to clarify. I think they are what they are, and you have to accept them the way they are. I think you know how they are. But if you keep pushing, that's when you see a bit of the King of Wands come out, which can be fiery. They don't like being told what to do, that's for sure. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, they're not good with money, are they? 7 of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that this person may have a streak of the laziness about them, and I feel like you might be putting so much effort into this connection and you don't get the same amount back, and that is frustrating you. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Often I feel like you are the vulnerable. You're the vulnerable one, and that you feel a little frustrated with their behavior is what I'm sensing. So you come across as being vulnerable and you feel like a victim, but in reality they're saying to you they are what they are. You know what they're like, and that's it. Okay, I think you're not going to change this person very easily. No, you're not going to change this person. Not with that card. That's what was in my head when I pulled out them. I felt like, oh, can you change this person? No, if you change this person, you'll change the essence of who they are. Okay, they won't like it. They'll feel that they can't cope. And that's when the disruptive energy will come in and it will cause chaos. I think you either accept this person for the way they are. They're not actually doing anything. They just are the way they are. Okay, I don't know where I'm getting this reading from, because this is about, do they still think of you? But this is what happened between you. This is what I feel like this is still happening. So they do think about you when they go away from you or when they retreat slightly. They do think about you, but they are free-spirited. So if this person is away from you right now because they've done one of their runners for a few days or a week or two, they are thinking about you because they know they can always go back to you. They touch base, yeah, because you're there for them. But if you think you can change them so easily, I don't think you'll be able to. You either accept them and love them for what they are, otherwise they just don't get where you're coming from sometimes. That is very frustrating for you and could cause some of the arguments. And that's when I feel they'll fold their arms and they'll sulk if you stop them from going out or doing what they want to do, because they're free-spirited and fiery. I can feel free spirit and fire at the same time. If you stop them, they'll lose their temper. They'll have a ferocious temper. They're not bad people and they're not doing anything. So I think they want you to trust them. They're reliable. They'll always return. Oof. And they're hard work sometimes too. Let's take an oracle card. I wonder what this is. This is going to come out with today. That's why. Past life relationship. You have known each other before in a past life. For those of you who believe, some people don't. That's why it makes sense. You know this person. You know how they are. You knew how they were. I don't know. For some of you, this could be an ex, remember we're talking about. But yet, or for others, you could be with them right now. Right this very moment, and they've done one of their retreats. But there's nothing going on with anybody else. Nothing. Not that it would bother them anyway, because it wouldn't be serious for them. They're airy-fairy. They haven't. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So, yeah, that makes sense too. For some of you, you're not going to put up with this behaviour much longer. And you need to think about you. I've never seen that card come out since I've had this oracle deck. Romance Angels, Doreen Virtue. And the Tarot World Saint Doreen Virtue. I love her decks and stuff and books. Let's pick one more for clarification. Codependency. I feel like you could be addicted to this person also in their behaviour. It's just you're just so used to it. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. For some of you, this could be a problem. Addictions come in many ways, shapes and forms. You could be addicted to substances or situations or anything. You can even be addicted to people or drama. I feel like what you do get with this person is a lot of entertainment, a lot of drama. And that's what I'm seeing with this reading. Because you were past life relationships. So you understand this person 1,000,000%. And they understand you. So that's why they can feel comfortable in you possibly being together. So if they're off on one of their little rendezvous, yes, they will always come back and they will always touch base. I feel like this person comes and goes. I really, really do. If this was someone who used to be with, this is how they still like that. They're not going to change. If you can change them, you won't be able to. And I feel like if this was your ex and you had to get out and free yourself, they're still the same. I feel their energy is exact. I don't think it's the person you can change. It's just how they are. I feel quite tired. They've made me feel quite tired. Okay, then. So that's the reading I see for those of you who've chosen number 3 reading today. Didn't expect that one to come out because that's a past life connection going on. Okay, I can actually feel it. So it's like you have a 1,000,000% understanding of what the hell they're up to all the time. And they're the same with you. They're very sure that they've got you, if you know what I mean. And you are with them. Okay, with a lot of you. So if you like that reading, please put a thumbs up, a comment in the description and the comments box. I do read them. If you'd like any personal guidance with me, the links to book a personal tarot card reading are in the description box, along with the prices down below. Take a look at those if you'd like one of those, personal one and private with me. Never go on the channel. If you'd like to tip me for the reading, please watch 1 or 2 of the ads. It would help build revenue to keep the channel going and keep free tarot readings on YouTube growing. And it's only 10 seconds of your time and I'd be really grateful. Okay, so I shall see you all really, really soon for another pick a card or pick a deck or pick a reading. I should call it pick a reading, shouldn't I? And I shall see you all really soon on the channel. Look after yourselves and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.